Greetings and welcome into Ankh Plays. Thanks for joining me here in Stellaris 4.3.7 Cetus patch, where we continue our playthrough of the Zirconium Convergence, the Machine Empire, with just about 96 years to go before the end of the game. We've easily become the largest empire, but maybe not the most politically powerful one just yet. And we're beginning segment number 19. Welcome along in. We're overlooking the Ostique system here, which is a naval base near the Azotl Guardian ship border, and currently experiencing a storm let's see, it's a magnetic storm, and just looked really beautiful, and popped into my head as maybe we should stop off here to kick off this episode. So, off camera, I did do a colony walkthrough. I did make sure that we've got most of our ships in places with docking umbilicals so that we've reduced the maintenance cost for those ships. And we're still kind of putting a big focus on our colony walkthrough for building out more alloy production. Words are hard today. And also making sure that our energy production stays up, because I don't really think we need to spend any more time on minerals. We're at plus 2k, and that's a monthly net gain of 2k, 2273. We're producing almost 4,000 minerals a month, which is just obscene. So we do need to do some work, I think, on maybe getting some of these areas colonized or sectorized. I don't know that we can do that with this particular area, because I don't really see. Maybe Terrazed here is an opportunity to do that. This is a brand new burgeoning colony. We need a little bit more influence before we can actually... Oh, this is move capital, excuse me. Can we drop Terrazed down out of this? And then maybe we can make them... Yeah, so the capital sector is too far apart. It's, or not far enough apart. And I think this is our capital sector, if I remember correctly. So that's going to be Zircon. We'll edit that sector. We'll pull these systems back in. All right, well, we tried. Be nice to get a colony out here. Oh, hey, full kill. Excellent. So this is a machine nexus. It is a new colony that was just recently established. Very, very small. They're in the process of building some nexuses, and then we'll probably specialize them after that. But we can actually go ahead and create a sector out of this, which is great. Can I do this? Close enough. We'll pull in... Can't pull in Terrazed, though. That's too far away. So that actually works out really nice. And it's the Fulkel sector. Yeah, we've got a ton of sectors that are ungoverned. And maybe we should just take a look and see if there's a need. Like the Grunther sector here. Ungoverned. Mechas is huge. We should probably put some folks on that as well. The Zircon, the core sector, is really like where the bulk of our population is, but you know, spread out across the galaxy, there's a lot that's going on there. One thing I'm also noticing here is that our naval capacity is up to 1875 out of 2101, so we could deploy another fleet if we wanted to. And I'm definitely thinking about doing that, simply because we're going to see added benefit from a defensive standpoint. Let's go back to the Senate floor. We need this to fail, and it looks like it's going to pass at the moment. I'm not super happy about that, and this was proposed by the Uko-Praknaran nation. We'll go real quick into some of the political machinations that we need to kind of engineer here, I think, in the next few years. But first I want to go look at our ships, specifically where we sent Infinite Dream A. And I think this is on its way down to Ranchin and then to Cetus, which is kind of a jumping off point for the Citizen Coalition of Prac. And we'll just unpause the game and we'll watch Infinite Dream A move down. The expectation here is going to be that Infinite Dream A is going to move and join up with the battleship fleet here. Particular operative of the CCP has laid grappling clamps on part of a Prac encryption key. Bodes well enough for operations in CCP that our study of the device is unique. Nice, excellent. That's great. Love it. Let's jump into the Cetus system. Can we merge these fleets? So we've got a very beautiful starbase here, and a whole bunch of defense platforms, and then the 13th Battleship Brigade, which is all, well, mostly Vigilant class, but some Titan class. I've got to remind myself. So this is Ancient Saturator Artillery, which, man, it just destroys shields. It shreds shields. And then the Titan side is our carriers. We could refit these guys with advanced strike craft. I think I'm going to do that right now. And we'll put the point defense or the flak cannon going up there. Got rippers on there. We still have the level 1 flak battery. Let's go ahead and do this. I think these... No, still Durasteel armor. That's fine. Yeah, okay. We will need to go ahead and upgrade those guys. So the 13th Battleship Brigade has an upgrade. That's only 550 alloys. I think we'll go ahead and do that. It's only 3 of them. And we have our Titan here now. So let's see if we can get these fleets to join. Sometimes I have problems getting Titans and battleships to join up. So here we go. No problem that time. I've got another science ship jumping into that, into a rift. And let's select this fleet now. Oh, I didn't actually do this, did I? Okay, I did it now. That was interesting. So they're doing some upgrades. And, yeah, Calculator Rhombus is the general.
Something game-changing.
And Tang Shao. Go ahead and upgrade that as well.
Immense research. Strap in. That upgrade was well worth the alloys.
It's coming in a little bit late. Mega Cannon. We could do flat cannons. That'll be a short upgrade. Probably should have done the other one. So these guys are ready to go. We'll do a repair here. Does this not have... Let's upgrade that to a Citadel. And for some reason our Titan doesn't have any shields. It's been damaged somehow. Get that science going.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Another storm. So Mechas is done. This is great. And do we have... Yeah, we do have Titan assembly yards. Can we support 4 Titan classes? No, only 3. Oh, you know what I think I did? I missed the research. Oh well. Okay, so these guys, it looks like are headed off to repair. Maybe we take a look at... Oh, that's... I don't think we can add anybody else to that. No, definitely not. That's as many as you can get out of there. Gotcha. Okay. All right, so we do have a couple more Titans that are coming out. They're going to be created soon. And what we should be doing is we should be looking at... Delete this one here. Yeah, 50 days for the B variant, and then just over a year for the C variant. Really seem like we're short on exotic gas as well. Which is a little bit of a... Oh, you know what? He's actually repaired. I don't understand. Stop. Just don't go anywhere. Hull and armor regen. That's awesome.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Says governing low. Just a little boost in research, I think, would be nice. Flat cannons, excellent. All right, so let's go and look and see what we've got as far as... We've got the orbital rings, corvette and frigate points, flak artillery, armored torpedoes... Railgun 3. We should probably take that one next. There's too many good options in the engineering tree. I'll just tell you that right now. Ranchin has gotten an aftermath for a particle storm. Nice boost to volatile motes, I suppose. Gather information from CCP. It's been successful. We don't have very much intel. We lost a whole bunch of intel on them. Now, if we look at kind of the rest of the... Gosh... Take the Fallen Empires out of it. So these are the other players on the field. The Guardianship, we have great relationship with them. This Hive Mind, kind of meh, but still positive. Everything is positive except for the Chosen, which are fanatical purifiers. So who cares? Vran Citizen Compact is kind of is definitely on the edge. And the Vran Citizen Regime, but these are small nations. The League of Sovereign Stars, this is the other federation, is kind of the big deal. And yeah, we should definitely look at that. See where the insights may lead. Let's pause this real quickly and just see what we've got here. Yeah, Zodal Guardianship and ourselves will be the next ones. We haven't managed to swing the vote. We can't really call in favors on this. So, excellent. Let's going back to look at CCP. This is kind of where I want to spend some time in the diplomacy here. Because we could establish a relationship, or establish an embassy, and kind of see if we can let bygones be bygones. They're open to it. I don't know that this is going to stop me from spying on them. Because I know, honestly, like, I was contemplating going after this territory up here. It would be nice to annex this into our systems. But I just don't think that it's going to be worth it in the time that we have left in this game. We've got 95 years left. We're looking at a very soon starting a crisis, if that makes sense. Okay, so we got the railguns unlocked, which is great. Our carriers are going to be very happy about that. Stormfire autocannons is probably... We don't need this. Like... This was a 10% produced from energy. I'd be all over it. But minerals, I mean, we're at such a huge surplus of minerals. Again, more mineral production there. Mega engineering sounds like it's probably the way to go. Nanite transmuter would be good. But, oh, it produces a bunch of rare resources. Interesting. That might actually be very helpful. I think we have to go for mega engineering, you guys. That's a 5-year commitment, but it's good. So we have an embassy with Prac now. We're still at negative 167, and it hasn't changed. Let's go back here, and we do have someone that's improving relations. Am I already regretting this? They're receptive. It's not going up or down. Let's just see how it goes. See how it goes. They're really the only... Aside from some of these tiny folks, they're really the only other nation that doesn't have a good relationship with us. These guys are inferior, but we have a research agreement with them. Yastun Assembly, we may as well... Actually start... We do have a bunch of envoys. We may as well use these envoys. Establish an embassy. And just try to bring up some of these relationships and see if maybe that will help us in our political standing. Especially in the League of Sovereign Stars. I do like that name. I think anything below 200, I'm just going to try and put a... Gosh. Try and put a... Oh, we only have 2 more. Okay. That changes things then. This is the successor Khanate. That might be another good... Because they're so small. It's not worth it, probably, to improve relations. Meko non-synergetics. This is a megacorp. It looks like maybe an anteater type person. Yeah. We'll always leave one envoy kind of open. We'll establish an embassy there as well. But we should actually do that for all of the nations at this point. I don't know why I haven't done that just yet. We've got an embassy there. These guys are secretly pledged fealty to us. We could offer association status to them. And we do have an embassy there. I don't really want them going forward with anything, though. Like, I'm not really interested in having I'm not interested in having a war break out at the beginning of the crisis, so this is just kind of trying to prepare the galaxy for that crisis. Darian's done. Establish an embassy. They've got a request out for them. Prosnakon successor Khanate. Yeah, we could probably... I know. That's something from Star Wars there. I know this kind of looks weird with us being... trying to be friendly with everybody, but... We are improving relations here. Yeah, they can't be... The Galactic Custodian cannot be made subject. So these are the folks that we really... I really didn't want them to be the Galactic Custodian. And we just didn't have the influence to break that vote off, unfortunately. Okay, so a whole bunch of embassies getting set up.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Which is great. Confederation of Trinic 2 association status. Excellent. So Iskander's Pride has... Looks like we've got almost all of the stuff. Yeah, research station on the Astral Scar. Okay. Okay, these guys are just... They're working. All of a sudden, we're losing food now, too, as well, for some reason. Mission accomplished. We're gonna keep spying on CCP just because want to keep up our observations. Did this go up? Change by 0, so minus 167. Excellent. We're going to lose this by like 9,000 votes.
Someone's trying to connect.
Caravan fleet. We got a new caravan. Okay, show us your wares. Low price of 200 pops. Not interested. No, thank you. The growth node has leveled up. Level 9. Investor 2 is another 5% resources from jobs. I think we'll go Investor 2. More resources is more better. Oh, hey, look at this. Okay, so you're losing experience. You're not going to get as much experience. That's fine. Okay.
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Okay, so we've got node reformatting, and we're back into society research, and nothing that's like jumping out at me here. We are going to be building a lot of planetary infrastructure, and habitat max districts is nice. Major capital buildings, though, we do have a substantial number of those, so that might be helpful. Let's do Arcane Deciphering. It's a 9-month commitment, and that should be fine. Oh, that's right. Yes, Prime 701.
Build job complete.
I'm gonna find out where this fleet is at. There's none of those. We have another Titan that's on the map here. I'm trying to find it. It dropped out of here. Hey, look at that. Yes, indeed. Okay, so can we combine these fleets? What does this Titan provide us? Plus 10% tracking, or plus 10 tracking. So I think we want the Infinite Dream B to join another fleet. I'm going to send you here. And you're going to either join up with the 9th, the 12th, or the 14th. You haven't decided which. We'll find out once we get there. We'll make that, so that'll be a game time decision. The Chartres station is done. And I still only have 3 Titans. Maybe I can't do 6 anymore. I swear I had 6. I played a game where I had 6. I know that. Let's see. What can we do here to make this build on this station make sense? It's kind of a backwater station, you know? You know what, we're just going to do Titan assembly yards, just in case. You can never have too many of those. If you lose one or something bad happens, why? Zithri, yeah, this should be another Titan assembly yard. It is close to Azotl and CCP, but not to the point where I think it's actually that important. Same with Distal. Okay, so we have hit our max for Titans. At least for the moment. Set 3's ready for another upgrade. Machinus. I'm really just keeping an eye on the upgrades right now, trying to stay on top of those. But we do need to walk through our colonies again. I think after this Senate session closes, we'll probably do that. Another magnetic storm coming in. And then here is Titan C. And we will send you out as well.
Booting up a new...
My sensors indicate you are in need of assistance. Would you like to re-enable guidance?
No, I don't want guidance. Sorry. Mission accomplished with the prac. Okay, we did get some trade intel on that. Oh. Yeah, something bad happened to one of our scientists, and he just came back. So that makes sense. Do we have a science ship for him? That one's gone. That one's also gone. Okay, are we in a situation where, from a leadership perspective, we're maxed out? Yeah, so we are. This guy's meant to be out there, you know? Okay, so what do we got? 6 of these guys? I count 7. This guy's meant to be out there. If there's somebody that is doing... Like, we could pull Trapezium off. This guy's governing Zircon. Meant to be out in the wild. It's also governing. I'm going to dismiss this guy. Actually, no. Well, not what I'm going to do. So, Sophont 19D, I'm going to make him a sector governor. Because we have a lot of sectors that are ungoverned right now. And I don't want to just sap all of our unity hiring governors. But like mechas, this is a perfect job for him. Even though he doesn't really have... Even though he really doesn't have, like, any of the promotions, maybe we can get them as he levels up. And then what we're going to do... is we can put our idle friend, Trapezoid, out there. There we go.
Mixing it up with a hostile fleet.
I'm sorry, what? Why are we... Oh, gosh. I guess we're fighting the privateers one-on-one. This was kind of unexpected. We got a strong room module, 600 energy, 1200 resources. I don't quite understand because the battle isn't done just yet. Okay. Not entirely what I had in mind. Okay, trapezoids jumped into a astral rift. And the privateers had their station and everything else rocked. You're welcome. We're helping the CCP out, unfortunately. I definitely didn't want that to happen, but...
Game-changing upgrades incoming.
Minor artifacts. No, that's that. That's that thing that happened. Where we're going to have a huge hit on our energy now, I think. Yeah, let's take the maximize productivity. Yeah, it passed. Darn. Not cool. Well, we already have a pending resolution. All right, let's see how that affected our energy. We'll give this month we'll give this a chance to have it play out. Yeah, look at that. 3 plus 3. Are you kidding me? 1K. I don't want to say war here, guys, but this is an emergency measure. You're kidding, right? You're kidding. Seriously? I tipped my hand too soon. Oh, we're gonna go negative on energy because of this tax.
Planetary features augmented.
That's horrible. I can't even afford to bring another fleet up now.
Build job complete.
You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, we have to put the naval logistics office in there. I'm lost for words. I really am. That is just obscene. Honestly. That is huge. Nice. Machine World's been terraformed. Jan Loikas has been terraformed. I was gonna spend some energy on terraforming this episode. Sure glad I waited, because otherwise, you know, we might be in a real serious predicament here. Yeah, there we go. Minus 183. Unbelievable. All right, well, I guess we know what we need to work on here. Thought we had a strong energy economy. Turns out this horrible tax has just made it I can't even. This thing is not okay. What is going on here? Are they moving? Yes.
Our network just got a fresh hub. Someone's trying to connect.
Okay. I think it's because of the storm. That's what I think is happening here. Telassus has just been created. I'm not really interested in giving you my pops for energy. And now we're up to plus 878. Interesting. That's very interesting. And plus 1K. What is going on? Ah! How do these things work? I no understand. Okay, so we've got the 9th, the 12th, and the 14th. And we've got Infinite Dream C and Infinite Dream B. So B is the tracking. C is a fire rate buff. I believe that positive buffs are system-wide, and offensive buffs are system-wide, and defensive buffs are fleet-based. So these are all of the offensive ones. So it probably doesn't matter which one we put which into. So I think I'm going to have these both go with the Gnosis groups. Because the Gnosis... we can delete these fleets once again. Maybe we can build a new fleet. I don't know, you guys. I'm kind of scared to produce that energy. That was a big fluctuation. And not necessarily in a good way. So these cruisers. no upgrade on the kinetics. Neutron launchers. The quantum missiles are still at level 4. Everything else kind of stays the same on these guys. What do we have here? We got flak. We could go flak 2. And then we could go point defense 3. The scanline 3 is now going to be retrofitted. Vigilant class. We could refit these for the Tachyon Lance. Armor and hull. I think I'm going to refit them for the Tachyon Lance. I like the Tachyon Lance. It's a nasty weapon. So these do shield. This does armor. So this ship is a lot more balanced now with respect to that. Let's go ahead and upgrade them to a jump drive. And artillery. Yeah, so the Vigilant class is a lot more attractive now. We do have some military upgrades that we need to do here, guys, and I've been kind of... Rippers. I don't know that this is actually a good loadout. I'm not convinced. We'll upgrade them nonetheless. This is deprecated salt pillar. Yeah, okay. So we got some fleets to upgrade. Let's do that. We can definitely afford that. And we're looking at Gnosis, Titan, Vigilant, scan lines. Okay, so we have Gnosis, 1 crew of scan lines, some Titans, and Vigilance, but nothing really... Heck, nothing really, like, standing out. It does seem like we need to produce another fleet. But I'm not sure what we want. So this is Gnosis class, which means that we are going to have... Gnosis is artillery, I believe. Yeah, neutron launchers. This is a long-range artillery ship. The scan line is the cruiser carrier, which I think we can probably deprecate this, because this one is going to be... The Titan class is just going to be better. I think we want to get this Tachyon... I really like the way the Tachyon Lance performed previously, and I'm curious to see how well it does nowadays. So we want to do a Vigilant battleship class group. So artillery... We have 7 Vigilant class here. These guys are all getting upgraded. And I think I want to break this fleet up. That's what I'm planning to do here. So, we've got our carrier group here. And then 2 artillery. So, yeah. We're going to make the 15th Tachyon Lancers, and we're going to pull the Battleship Brigade apart, and these 7 Vigilant class are going to join that. So here's what we're going to do. We're not going to click on the wrong thing, first off. We're going to create a new fleet. And we're going to make some Titan class. And And these are 3,000, basically 4,000 minerals. Or not minerals, alloys. What the heck am I saying? 725 living metal as well. It's worth looking at. Yeah, we're plenty good on that. And we can get 12 out of this. So I already have 7, so I only need to produce 5 for this to max out our command limit. Because we're looking at the battleship brigade, and I've got... Oh, I've only got 3. Okay, so what we want to do... We want to do 2 of them. The Titan is the carrier. What is this? So this is a carrier fleet as well. All right, so then I'll figure this out eventually, guys. So we've got 3 here. Yeah. So to get 12, yeah, we need to produce 9 of these. So let's burn those resources. We're at 110k trade. So I'm going to buy... It's not going to be enough, but it'll get us started. We're going to create an additional fleet here, and this is going to be for... Actually, we could just refit the 13th and not make a new one. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, no. No, we're not. I'm not doing that. All right, so then this will be our Tachyon Lance fleet, which is a Vigilant class. I keep changing my mind. That's part of the problem. So 12. We'll go 9. And what that's going to do is will allow us to bring the 3... Oh, there's 7 of them. So we only need to produce 5. Hey, we can't afford that. Some of it. We can't afford all of it just yet. We will dissolve the 13th Battleship Brigade, though.
Build job complete.
Excellent. Yeah, we might phase the carrier group out. I don't know yet.
That upgrade was well worth the alloys.
We just spent money on upgrading them, so maybe not. Keep spying. We're up to 95. Wide open. Oops. Let's take a look at what they've got here. Nothing. Now, we could claim this and take it, and there would be nothing they could do about it.
We've constructed something game-changing.
I don't know that we need to, though. That's the thing. Like, do we really need that? We're basically... We've basically gotten them to a level where, you know, minus 161, this scene, it hasn't changed at all. Do we open our borders? Yeah. Let's give them open borders. We'll deal with this. It'll be better for us in the long run, trust me. Bunch of star bases coming online here. Or, sorry, a bunch of star citadels coming online. Only 3 Titans. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it is not... What is it that we're short on? Okay, we are short on alloys in this case. We'll wait for the month to roll over. There we go. Yeah, our energy economy has definitely taken a hit with respect to this new policy that the Uko-Preknaran nation, the Galactic Custodian, has imposed upon us. And I'm definitely not in favor of that. But we stand alone on unseating them. And it's because I'm guessing that these smaller nations, we would just need a couple of these guys.
Trying to connect.
No. I'm guessing it's just because they're getting a payday from that policy. I really hate that policy. I really hate that policy. You know what? Just because of that, and because this resolution is going to fail, this is... Remember how I had said we were going to leave an envoy? Well, here's why. Just in case we might need them.
Fleet augmented.
Federation level unlocked. Cool, that's great. 13 battleship brigade is updated.
Agenda available. They sure like to keep up appearances.
$245K energy that we can, or $245K that we can just bank. That's really, really great. Oh gosh, what is going on here? Okay. You go here, build a starbase. You go here, build a starbase. You... Oh, there's more of you! We're gonna disband one of these guys. Against my better judgment. Can't afford the starbase, but go there anyways. Am I going to regret this? Like, is there another one that's on its way? Maybe. 2475, yeah, so we're over now. Which means we need another starbase upgraded. Kabji seems like the logical place to do that.
We've got alien roamers on the grid.
I don't know if that's actually going to help us. Cool. But not surprising. Okay, so we've got our Titan-class battleships coming out. The Titans are the carriers, so this is going to be the 15th Battle Carrier Group. And this battleship brigade is... I don't want to disband these guys, but I want to split the fleet. So let's find out where the battle carrier group is. I wish we could find out where it is, like, by just clicking on it from that screen. Actually, it's right there. Okay. So this is going to be a drawdown here. And we're going to take the Titans. Okay, so I want to do this. And I want these Titan classes over here. And then these are going to be Vigilance. So the Vigilance are going to go back. Perfect. So we got the Vigilant class battleship brigade. This is for Vigilant, and we'll do... Perfect. How did that happen? Oh, this is my new fleet that just got created, which really isn't a fleet. Prime 407, so this is a transfer fleet. We're just going to call it, just so we know what it is. And transfer fleet has... Who does he have in it? He has Titans. Okay, so let's send the transfer fleet to Tonzardis, which is way the heck up here. Oh, that's hilarious. So they're going to go into the L cluster from here, then they're going to come back instead of just, like, walking around the long way. I guess it's fine. Definitely want that gas. We're gonna take... We'll take gas anytime. Exotic gases. Or exotic gas. Even if it's singular, it's worth it. Varan Trade Commission, Connected Capital, okay. Alright, so our next tradition in fortification. We've got our defense platforms and star bases, hull points increased by 1/3. Upgrade cost minus 50%. We actually, it would have been nice to do this, oh, I don't know, 10 years ago. Let's do this one. I think that's going to help us. It'll help us the most.
Job complete.
Well, I think you know what you need to do here.
We've constructed something game-changing. Build job complete.
Ooh, this is great. Get a hyper relay out of that. This is a Gaia world, so we're just going to colonize it. Now, the other one is a tomb world, so we'll terraform that into a machine world. You've got your orders. Everybody has their orders now. Look at this. So nice and tidy. Okay, so as it stands...
Someone's trying to connect.
It's really not a good deal. Not sure why those are in separate fleets right now. We'll deal with that in a bit, though. Ah, okay. I see what's happening. Asteroid triplets? Nice. Kabji's getting upgraded. That's great. The storm is just staying right here. I wonder if they've got it, like, under their control.
Something game-changing.
Could be what's going on.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Okay, so Azotl is the president now. I think we'll go with strongest. We'll try and get the strongest once the levels improve, if they do. They might not. Getting all these online is great. We could build a Dyson swarm there. Wish we could see all of the... I wish we could see all of the places. All of our mega structures, as it were. So Regulus is being colonized. Another Gaia world here. I feel like we've missed some of these.
Time for some new chrome.
New techs coming in. Job efficiency, that's always great. Existential expulsion. Fleet command limit would be nice. Honestly, that's the most pressing one, it seems like. This Casus Belli would be nice, but I don't think we need it. Mega engineering is just under 2 years away, and Shield Harmonics is a little less than 3.
We've constructed something game-changing.
Gosh.
Someone's trying to connect.
Don't want a research agreement with you. Assume is done. We could start on our deep space citadels too. And maybe build some shroud seals on our border systems here. Excellent. No, thank you. The active law, low federalization, centralization. What does that mean? Okay. So we lose some cohesion. So basically, succession type is challenge all of a sudden. Or he could change it. The Azotl could change it. Sure. You know, that's progressive enough. I do like that, because that's going to give us unilateral control, most likely. We do like unilateral control, even though we can't get unilateral... This is just... Ugh. Is there any way that I can get more influence? I have an idea. Don't we have some edicts and policies that we could put on that would give us... Like, our Unity budget is 2K incoming. Can we get something here? Okay, if we go to war, we need to make sure that we, like, punch up a bunch of these things. Just get them going. Even though we have no gases. Man, I was thinking we would get something out of this. We're not even running research subsidies, you guys. Like... We could get that. That might actually be really useful. No, there's nothing here that allows us to increase our influence. I was really hoping that I could find something there. Checking on the victories. I mean, we're basically at the same score as the lowest level Fallen Empires. Anomalies are going down. Yeah, we don't care about the debris. No factions, because, you know. Yeah. Diplomatic weight might be nice for something like this, but not anything that we can pull off. Doctrine Armada battle formation. Oh gosh, what's going on here? Pre-recorded message, do not reply. The apathy must be surrendered immediately for assimilation. We must comply. They're taking some of our apathy populace. Who cares? Got a treasure trove here. And Gomesia system. Okay. Do we have any science ships that are available to take that? There we go. Oh my gosh. Mechanists. Yeah, pops are declining. Probably because we just gave that thing away. Bunch of terraforming stuff happening here. Excellent. Yes, it's not looking bad. How are the fleet constructions looking? So the 15th battle carrier group is now 12 out of 12. And wouldn't you look at that, 30K. And we would be able to go another 100 command limit if we transferred them up. Now, this is the Vigilant class battleships, which is going to be the 16th. I always call them the same thing. Tachyon Lancers. I don't know why. It's just a cool weapon. Like, such a long range. Very narrow firing arc. Armor damage and hull damage. And then you've got the kinetic artillery. Yeah, if you get it in range with just these guys, boy howdy, this thing packs a punch. It really does. Okay, where's the 16th? Over here? On low? Yeah. Okay. We're going to send the 16th down here to Ceterra.
These contacts aren't your standard users.
And we'll combine them here. Bring the pod aboard. And we are a little bit over. Just a little bit. Engineering research.
Booting up a new colony.
That's what I like to see.
Build job complete.
Okay, Kabji. Excellent. Star Fortress, we just got 2 more upgrades to go here. We've got a starbase to go there. Still kind of waiting for... Yeah. Can't unseat the Custodian. We will, at some point. Yeah, we're going to start spying on you guys. I don't like you. Our Prakian coalition is working out very well. They're actually increasing our relationship there. Still working? Not working. Yeah, look at the shroud is starting to come through here. We'll take care of those
We've constructed something
filthy shroud folks. Prevent that from
build job complete.
Continuing to oh gosh. We have so many of these construction ships. Wow, 5,000 alloys? You're not kidding. That is a treasure trove. That's like one whole battleship now. I don't know if that's actually a good thing or not. Like, should that be increased as a result?
Booting up a new colony.
Should it be increased? I kind of don't think so.
Time for some new chrome.
Just keeping an eye on these guys. We've accepted communication from the enduring Ivarian authority. However, rather than ancient Ivarian, we've greeted with a familiar Yapathy. There's not much time. The experiments they've been running on us here on Harvester 01 are indescribable and shouldn't be done to our worst enemies. I hope what's in the data packet will ensure that this fragment never gains control of us. It's a trap. Have no interest. Okay, they're doing a gather information. Great. Okay. Oops. Titan hull points 10%. This might be good. I just can't get away from that Titan hull points. Oh, okay, I see. I've never built a shroud seal before, you guys. That's interesting.
New digs. Time to get comfortable.
Time to get comfortable indeed. Comfortable to the extent that a machine can experience comfort. We're going to seal up Iskander's pride. Keep spying. You know, that one's still in progress, I suppose? Yeah, okay, my bad. I think I'm going to send this battleship. Where is this thing? Is it down here? That is Talonist. I think this is a battleship as well. Yeah, why don't you come on up to Tanzardas? Shield hit points 5%, that's great. Science Nexus would be nice. Gateway construction. Yeah, that would be cool too. I don't think I've ever done that in a game of Stellaris just yet.
Our network just got a fresh hub.
Yes, it did. Oh, what am I doing? We don't need mining districts, are you kidding me? Take care of that. Nope, 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 nope. Hang on. I did give an order for these guys to move. It must be this storm. I'm not happy about this. What is going on with this storm here? 78 years for the storm. So basically the rest of the game. Hull regen and armor regen are disabled. Okay. I feel like we're gonna have to pull things back from here, because, like, this is just never gonna get better. Take those alloys. Okay, Uko. Yeah. Oh, they lost another system. That's hilarious. Sure. Okay, so these guys are now in a much better place.
We've constructed something game-changing.
We may as well start upgrading the starbase and put some service umbilicals in. Oops, come on. Okay, so he's already building a hyper relay. Great. Need to sell some minerals. Great. And we're going to remain neutral. We'll get those service umbilicals here on Siuhiri. Kabji's almost done. And here's the idea. I think as we finish this episode up, we're going to do another... I'm going to do another colony walkthrough, and this is going to go off camera. But we are going to roll through every planet right now in the dying moments here, and we are going to terraform the crap out of our empire. It's time. I mean, we have very high habitability anyways, but we may as well just make things perfect, you know? This one's already terraforming. And we're going to do as many of these as we can. Because we have a lot of them. And we won't... If everyone needs to be terraformed, we won't have enough energy. But some of these larger worlds, they've been waiting very patiently with, you know, close to max habitability. It's time, you know? Yeah, we're not going to quite make it, I don't think. It's not looking like it anyways. We don't need to blow up the Gaia worlds. That might have been it. Got a Savannah world. It's another Gaia world. Another Gaia world. Obuglia 1. Terraforming already. Terraforming already. Oh gosh, it's gonna be close. Wow. That's it. We still have 45k energy in the bank. Wow. Very cool. Very cool. Well, we are working on Iskander's Pride. And we've kind of got it... It's kind of wrapped up in the shroud. And I kind of like that. That's a neat look. We're going to have a shroud seal here soon. So, yeah. Thanks for joining me here for segment number 19 already of our continuing playthrough of Stellaris' 4.3.7 Cetus patch, where we tell the story of the Zirconium Convergence. It's been a pleasure. As you come on about your day, don't forget to hit somebody with some kindness. It's really important, guys. And we'll see you next time.